so much information. Alright, what's good? What's good, y'all? I'm back with a Persona tier list. I just felt like ranking the Persona games. I don't know. I had a feeling out of the blue. I wanted to do. I actually made a video about this beforehand, but I kept stumbling. I kept stumbling over the tier list like a dumbass, and I felt like I didn't really do a good job clarifying things. So I want to like redo the video, and hopefully, like, you know, clear a couple of things up about why I feel the way I do about some of these games. All right. So without further ado, let's start off with the games I haven't played. So yeah, I'm going to make a new tier list right quick. Well, a new tier. Add row below. Oh wait, I think I'm editing the... Yeah, I think I'm editing D tier. Yep, here we go. Haven't played. I'm gonna rename this one to... Wait, move that back down there. Crash. Alright, let's start off with the ones I haven't played yet. Okay, so the old Persona games, Persona 1. Both Persona 2s. The dancing games. And Tactica. Yep, these games I have not played. I have no interest in the dancing games. Maybe Persona 4 I'll play someday, but besides that, I just have no interest. I really do want to play the old, the classic Persona games, especially Eternal Punishment. They say they have a good story. Persona 1 people don't really think too highly of, but the Persona 2 is like where it's really at for most people. Tactica, I have no interest in this game either. It's just not my cup of tea. It looks boring in my honest opinion. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start out... fuck, dude. Can't speak for shit. I'm going to start out with 5. Okay, now 5 is just the shit. I feel like 5 had like a really good story. Yeah, it started out with these kids getting bullied in their high school. They were getting bullied by their PE teacher. And it's just like... They build him up to be like just like an absolute piece of shit. Like, you want to like get in this dude's mind, like, you know, change his heart and stuff and all that, because he's abusing the kids on the PE team. So it's just like, it's the perfect villain. But it feels like after the first palace, and once you change Kamoshida's heart, the game just kind of falls off a little bit. You know, it's just like, okay, with Yusuke and in this palace and stuff like that, it's just like whatever. He's just an art student getting like his art stolen by his teacher. It's just not feel for him. It's just not as interesting as what came before. And that's how it feels like through a lot of Persona 5's dungeons. Like a lot of his palaces are just kind of whatever story wise. Like the beginning and the ending of Persona 5. Well, no, the beginning of Persona 5. Because Royal with Maruki, like that shit was fire. I'm going to go ahead and put Royal above 5, because, like, Maruki's palace and the story and everything was fucking fire. Like, that shit was dope. I'm not going to spoil it. But I feel like 5, it had some good dungeons and stuff like that, too. But, it just kind of fell off after the beginning, I'm not going to lie. But it's still pretty good, though. I'd say, if you haven't played a Persona game, start with 5, because it is very beginner friendly. It's also very easy too. So yeah, I would start with 5 and just work my way back. Next, I'm going to move on to my personal favorite of the Persona games, which is 4. Hands down has the best characters, in my opinion. Hands down has the best story, in my opinion. It has the best social links, in my opinion. Like, this game is very well written. You're pretty much just a bunch of high schoolers going out solving mysteries. No, I gotta change this. Yeah, I gotta change this music right quick. The shit's ass. Yeah, you're pretty much a bunch of high schoolers that are going around town trying to solve these mysteries and why these people are coming up missing, why they're coming up dead and stuff like that. It's pretty much like a Japanese Scooby-Doo. And I really like that. It's like the story isn't really like complicated, but I don't really think it needs to be. For what it does a pretty good job at. So yeah. Yeah, that's my honest opinion. Like, Persona 4 just has the best story and characters in my opinion. That's why I think it's the best out of the three. Well, 3 games I've played. Golden is a step down. Marie is just not that girl. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I cannot fucking stand that character. Her dungeon isn't very fun either. That shit was just not hitting to me, dude. Like, yeah, they had some gameplay improvements and stuff like that overall, but honestly, I think the extra content they added to Golden worsened the game. Like, it's just not. Yeah, that content was just not hitting, man. I'm sorry. Like, missed me with that shit. I'm going to move on to the fighting games. These are damn solid fighting games, by the way. I'm not really too big into like actual like FGC games, but like for what I've played, like this is damn solid. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. If you haven't played Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, I actually recommend it. Like it's worth playing. Scrambled is a game in my opinion. Like it is pretty much Dynasty Warriors but with Persona characters. Dynasty Warriors is fine, but it's not my cup of tea. It's just repetitive in my opinion, dude. It's just mashing the same buttons over and over and over again. And so yeah, that's my opinion on pretty much on Scramble. It's just, well, Strikers. It's a game to me. It's just whatever. And you're not gonna like this from the thumbnail. I really don't fucking care. It's my opinion. This shit is trash, bro. This shit was not hitting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Persona 3, like the original Persona 3, including Portable, is just not that game, dude. Like it is repetitive, it's redundant. Tortoise is straight up not fun. The story is okay. I fuck with the story, but yeah, you pretty much have to go months on end. Like the juicy part of the story only happens once a month during the full moon. So the pacing of the story is slow as fuck. The battle system is just trash. Like in Fez in the original, you can't control your party members. Huge fucking problem, because like say you commanded your homeboy to do something that very specifically to strike a certain enemy's weakness, and they do something completely opposite. You're pretty much fucked. Because the floor bosses and a lot of the enemies in this game have one-shot kill moves. And if your party members fuck around and do something stupid, you could fuck around and lose like 30 minutes to an hour worth of progress in Tortoise. Which makes me bring up another point. Like, yeah, the floor bosses in general are just not very well balanced. They have like a whole bunch of like just one-hit kill moves that are just bullshit. And plus, if you can't really save in Tortoise itself, you can only save at the bottom. So yeah, you will pretty much have nights where you lose 30 minutes to an hour worth of progress. Like, no, dude. Like, it's just, nah. But the gameplay is just so bad in all 3 of these versions that I just can't, no. I just can't rank it any higher than trash tier. That is not good game design in my opinion. I will give Portable props because it is the best, well, second best out of these 3. Because it has controllable party members, but the presentation is horrible. I can't fuck with that presentation at all. It's just pretty much a point-and-click game. Like, nah, it's not for me. And Fez has the answer, so yeah, that puts it above Portable in my opinion. Which is ironic, because I do not like the original Persona 3 at all, but I do love Reload. I would put Reload above 5. Fixed a lot of my issues with the original Persona 3. Controllable party members. Tortoise is still Tortoise. It's still boring as fuck, but it is better than what it was. They added Theurgy to the battle system, which is pretty much a super move you can use to wipe out your opponents. That's pretty cool. And yeah, they fixed the problem with the issue with the personas when fusing personas in Persona 3. Like, you can actually choose which abilities you want to use after fusing. So yeah, that makes that a lot less tedious too. I think they fixed it in Portable as well, but I can't remember. It's just been such a long time since I played it. And yeah, Persona 3 Reload is pretty much the definitive version of Persona 3 in my opinion. Yep, that is my opinion on these games. If you have a different opinion, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, and just keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's fine too. No, we all have different opinions, so it is what it is. Alright, I'll see y'all probably later on today with some Mario RPG if I'm not too busy. Yeah, look out for that, and I'll see y'all next time. Feel free to like and subscribe, and feel free to follow me if you're on Twitch. Alright, see y'all later.